In the day 48, I'm looking at the ETF layer in the income system. A stock usually represents one company. The ETF represents a whole basket of holding. Before using the ETF, I want to understand the strategy, the sector, and the total holding, whether it's a US or international exposure, payout schedule, yield, and dividend structure, whether it uses an option contract to create income. The goal is not to chase the highest yield, but is to understand what ETF play in the income system. For me, ETF is about diversification and stability and also potential cash flow. This is a personal observation in my own trading system and is not a financial advice. Some ETF may focus on the broader market exposure, but some focus on specific sector. There's some ETF holds gold and Bitcoin and technology, income, and cover call strategy for option premium. And that means I need to understand what I'm holding. An ETF can help stabilize the portfolio, but it does not remove the risk. The goal is not randomly chase the highest yield, but it's to understand the strategy behind the ETF and its holding inside, whether it's going to fit in the income system I'm building. Before using it in the income system, I want to understand what is holding and what strategy does it use and how does it create income and what risks come with it. Personally for me, the ETF released a lot of the pressure of trying to pick the right stock because this is a basket of fund that holds a different company and depending on the sector that you choose. And for me, it removed a lot of the guesswork and tried to pick the winner. The core position is about the conviction, but the ETF is about stabilize the portfolio. The ETF can give me the entire market exposure depending on the sector I'm picking. One thing I like about the ETF is that it trades like a regular stock, but it behaves like a mutual fund. Another great thing about the ETF is that the cost of holding the fund is relatively cheap compared to the traditional mutual fund. Another great feature about the ETF is that the investor can choose the entire market of that sector. One of the ETF that caught my eyes was the income focus using the option strategy and creating income for the investor. My conclusion was that the ETF is definitely going to be part of the income system I'm building.